Hi, I'm Cindy Matalucci with The Pulse, and we're here at the fabulous Treehouse Coffee Company. We're going to be talking to Mandi Post, owner and founder. Thank you so much for coming tonight to the Elite Networking event. I want to thank Mandi Post for hosting us in this wonderful place. Enjoy yourself with some coffee. We have some wine. We have some cheese and crackers. Introduce yourselves. Mandi is the founder of Treehouse Coffee, and there's some great stuff here. So she's going to talk about how she got involved in the business, and then she's going to talk to us about her wonderful jewelry line.
I'm Mandi. I just opened Treehouse Coffee in February of this year. I'm born and raised in Kona, Hawaii. My family moved there. My parents moved there in the late 60s to teach. But my dad wanted to get out of it a little change of pace earlier, so he planted coffee in our extra land and started a little Kona Coffee Company in '95. So I helped pick the coffee, I did the demos in the store, I put labels on the bags, I distributed it, and just kind of started from the ground up. He landed accounts like Long's Drugs and ABC stores and eventually Walmart, and did really well. And then in '01, I graduated from high school, moved to San Diego to go to University of San Diego, studied international business and Spanish, and graduated in '05, started working in corporate America. My best friend was working for an organic coffee importer, so kind of sparked my interest in coffee again, but more on the roasting side rather than the marketing and distribution. So we started roasting in our backyard just for fun. It grew from there. So that was in '07. 4 years later, I was able to give my notice and open my first retail location. So I subleased the kitchen to a girl that does cupcakes made with craft beer. Pubcakes, you'll be able to try them today. What makes us different is we roast everything here on site. We micro roast 2 pounds at a time, so we're able to really customize the experience for our customers. They can see the roasting process. They can see it go from green to roasted and really be involved in the process of the roast and understand how it gets to the cup. It's been fun. The word's getting out. It's up and coming neighborhood, so we're hoping to be the starting point for what hopefully turns this area around into the next Hillcrest. So I was working up the courage to leave my steady, well-paying job. I was looking for some sort of transition and found this jewelry company that had really fun designs, something I never thought I would do, but I signed on the day I saw it. Never saw it in person. I saw it online and thought I had to be a part of it. So that's Sell and Dot, and I have been selling since March of last year, and have a team of I think 15 girls, and it's been really fun. I do shows for people, invite their friends and family, and get free jewelry for throwing a little party.
So my name is Dr. Andrea Dorris. I own a co-owner actually of Active Health and Performance Center. My husband and I opened up a chiropractic business just in Mission Valley. Our specialty is really active people and someone wanting to get healthier. So many people have no idea what chiropractors do and what the purpose of them are. So I'm going to start with a fun analogy. Have you guys all seen I Love Lucy? If you ever known the episode, I'm going to describe it a little bit of, the candy episode where she has the little chocolates and they're making chocolates.
And it's going fast.
And it's going really fast, and their job, and it's like there's two of them and they have to put these little candy wrappers on, things like that. And everything's going smoothly until Lucy comes on to play, and then everything just goes terrible and wrecks the whole scenario. Well, assembly line scenario is exactly what chiropractors do, honestly. We look for areas of your body that are loosies, that are, you're doing all fine, you're moving great, and then all of a sudden you have an area of your body that just is not moving well. So usually a most common loosey would be like right up here in your neck. That's your arthritis, that's your sitting too long, just the common neck pains, headaches. There can be such tiny little aches and pains. Most people, the stresses, you just blow them off. You don't even really think about it. So of your spine, it's just an area that's just doing too much. So then everything else has to compensate. So there's other people down the assembly line, the middle of your neck is doing twice as much work. Everything is kind of getting out of whack. You compensate for different areas along the way. Another common one is actually your feet. No one thinks about their feet. Your foot is the first thing that hits the ground, and so it's going to affect everything all the way up. So a loose area actually is your ankle. If your ankle doesn't move well, the bottom of your feet is going to be pulling tight, and people get the feet aches or the back aches. The purpose of what a chiropractor does is you look for muscles, you look at joints, and you make them work better. And really, we're so close to what physical therapists do as well. We do a lot of the exercises, a lot of the rehab stuff, but the actual adjustment, what we're famous for, is just making a joint move at its best. It's nothing scary, like things hitting together. It's actually opening things up so you can actually stand up straight. If you sit, if there's things throughout the day causing loosies in your body, causing these heels, yes, sitting at a computer, stress, even grinding your teeth, chewing gum, believe it or not. A lot of issues here it translates right back to your spine. It's going to avoid, your degeneration, your arthritis. It's just going to prevent things and just make you have a healthier, more productive life in your work environment and in your athletic environment, even if you're just walking. With me, I do not only adjustments with every single person coming in. Some don't even get an adjustment every time they come in. I do a muscle work, or it's like a sports massage or just like a massage, stretching, things like that. The adjustment usually follows that, and then you always get the fun rehab and stretches, home exercise program, so it doesn't come back. It's all up to you. So we're just there as maintenance. We're your coaches to stay active, be healthy, whether it's on the nutrition side, whether it's on the fitness side or the occupational side. We see some even almost terminally ill patients just so they can move and work every single day. So even itty bitty little babies, I've adjusted a day old. Nothing like you would think of like an adult would. Pregnant ladies, anyone who's wanting to move appropriately is essentially what who a chiropractor sees. I usually do a trial, so say you come into your first visit, I usually don't even say anything. I'm like, come back the next time and I'll let you know, because I look at angles, ranges of motion, improvement. So how you improved on the second visit will tell me kind of a good guesstimate of how I need to see you. The more proactive you are, the less I see you. So regardless of what your choice is and what age you are, that could care less. I see itty bitty to older. Doesn't really matter, depends on what your goals are.